Oh man, we got some early birds today. What's up, guys? Come on now. We're getting started here in just a moment. I'm just gonna get things ready to go. So just give me a couple minutes, and we will be ready to go here. Any minute now. Let's see here. All right. Since you guys are already here, I think what we'll do, right? We'll just pick up exactly where we left off last night's stream. What do we do? Hold on, what are we doing? Let me figure it out real quick. Ooh. Okay. Load that torpedo. We are out. Okay, so we're out of torpedoes and we're diving. Martini reporting for duty. Good to have you on board, Martini. Looks like we have just a dud torpedo. Like, what's going on? Oh no, it's still active. Does it have a target? I don't remember exactly where we left off. Oh man. Remind me. Maybe we shouldn't do it. This torpedo was launched. It's still going. And this guy, I can't click on him for some reason. There he goes. I think we took some seriously long shots. Huh. Rogue torpedo? No, I mean, I'm pretty sure last night we definitely launched these at like something important. And there's a whole freaking convoy right in front of them, so I'm assuming this torpedo is meant for this guy off to the left. But if that's the case, this torpedo looks like it's kind of far in front of this guy. Yeah, that looks like a miss. What about that one? Or did we launch these on a spread? I don't remember. I'll have to watch the VOD and figure that out, right? I know that we dove because we got discovered. I remember that. Yeah, it looks like these two torpedoes missed. Unless their intended targets were super duper extra far away. Yeah. Are we on silent running? We are on silent running. We're on blue lights. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, I don't remember. I know that our mission is to like come here to the port of France, but I don't remember, or this port in France, but I don't remember all of the other details. Oh. Stop.
All engines stop.
Can I tell Martini to stop loading? Here we go. Okay, we got detected, it looks like. So we'll launch a sonar decoy, and as soon as that's in the water, we'll go full speed this direction. Sonar decoy is in, we're out. Oh, Nelly. Okay, so we're gonna change course. Yeah, it looks like there's a ship right above us. We have minus 90% on our because of the sonar decoy, and it looks like whatever ship is this guy is about to depth charge our decoy. So oh, we should be significantly far away. Well, not significantly, but we are like half a cable away from yeah, so now we got depth charges very close. Still bright enough in this daylight right now with the that we can see our ship, even though we're really that you know, pretty darn deep right now. Dead slow ahead. But yeah, let's keep trying to get out of here. Okay, we'll try to load this torpedo again so that we have some sort of defense. That's got to be stressful as all heck. What's up, Garfish? Welcome back, sir. Oh shoot, hold on. You've got damage. Hold on. We are being depth charged. Can I click on that? How do I do the maintenance on that? Is he doing it automatically? Oh, Taff, that's got to be loud. Taff is back here doing maintenance on the aft torpedo. This is why we did this. We left a sonar buoy back, or sonar decoy back there. I think it's time for us to just get out of here and go home. Yeah, there's a lot of noise behind us. Let's get some speed under us for a little bit as we deal with this. I know it's hard for you guys to see this because of all of my bull crap right above my head, but anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drake's 2000 show. I decided to give the title a little bit of a different name on this stream, but it's still the same campaign, so don't worry about that. And we are trying to escape death as usual. And the depth charges are almost done, so we're gonna slow back down. And the sonar decoy is getting less effective because we're further away from it, but they are depth charging that over here. And I'm surprised they hit us with that one depth charge. We were half a cable away from that, so that was pretty far away for it to hit us. But I hope everybody's evening is doing well. I hope that you had a wonderful day and are ready for some Drakeage 2000 goodness. We're inching ever so closer to this phenomenal goal that you'll see right above my head here that says we are currently 1,901 followers, and our next goal is 2,000, and that's going to be a major milestone for me because it's the Drakeage 2000 show. So I am really looking forward to hitting the 2000 marker, and hopefully we can do that this month. That would be awesome. As we play submarine games in September, right? Kind of fun. So yeah, we still have another destroyer here. I'm hoping that our sonar decoy is still doing its job, and it kind of looks like it is. So yeah, let's look. Yeah, it looks like he might be going after our sonar decoy instead of us, which is a good thing. Dude, those sonar decoys are freaking phenomenal. I love them. I can't wait until we finish the snorkel, right? Because if we have sonar decoys and the snorkel, then we're in like Flint, man. That's gonna be awesome to have both. I don't know if we're far enough away yet. I wouldn't say so. I was gonna, I don't know, let's try it, see what happens to our detection here. Okay, so torpedo loading adds another 81 decibels to our ship, which is obviously not a great thing, but we need torpedoes in case we got to use them. Yeah, there's 2 destroyers behind us going after our decoys, so that's a good thing. Now the other thing is, I wish we could like dump a bunch of like, I don't know, debris and food and crap. You know, just dump it out and just be like, oh no, you killed us, oh that sucks, and run away. Seems we're okay. So the sonar decoy is really helping us out right now. Yeah, our sonar detectability is currently at 17%, and then our noise is 82 decibels. So we are subtracting like a lot. Oh, our sonar detectability just went up a lot. I want these guys to finish the torpedo, and then we'll deal with that. Does that help us? Ooh, no. That's because he's right beside us. Okay, let's turn that way. We're not moving right now, but we can start the turn as because we're not gonna stop immediately, right? And so we'll drift a little bit. And now we're at 0 knots, so we're no longer drifting. But there's a destroyer or something right on top of us. So we're just gonna be quiet little individuals down here at the bottom of the ocean, and we're just gonna chill out. Speaking of chilling out, how's y'all's day? What's up, Groogle? How's the hunt today? Well, it's going well. We currently have a destroyer or corvette right here, which is causing us some issues, and then there's another destroyer over here at our decoy, and another one coming in over here. Then there's a whole convoy that we missed with our torpedoes. But to be fair, we launched in a rush because these destroyers had discovered us and started coming up this way. If I remember how we ended the stream last night correctly or not. So in other words, it's going well, man. How are you today, Groogle? Good to see you back. Thanks for coming back to another stream. I was debating if I should wear my Navy hat for this stream. I got my USS Thatch hat in my closet right here. But I don't think people would recognize it necessarily as a Navy hat, because it's a real one. It's one that I wore when I was in the Navy. Yeah, we're just trying to be quiet little bees. Captain Adonis is raiding with a party of 6. Welcome, Adonis. Let's check out your shout out here to Captain Adonis. Did that not work? Oh, you know what? It would help if I spelled your name right. Thank you so much for the raid, my good buddy. So did you read the latest news?
Yep.
Oh wait, hold on.
It was a failed fish. Failed eel. Oh!
Ooh.
Boom! Hit that one right in the butt.
What game is this?
She's on fire.
A lot of butt shots today.
No
U-boat?
comment. No comment.
Let me know when.
Was that Wolfpack? That looks like Wolfpack. Yeah, Wolfpack. Okay, cool. Oh, dude. Thank you so much for the raid, Captain Adonis. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Drakish2000. I am a United States Navy veteran, similar to Captain Adonis. And we are playing U-boat right now. We're continuing our campaign. We're on part 9 tonight. And we're trying not to die to a bunch of destroyers that are all around us. We kind of stirred up the hornet's nest here, and they're not happy with us. And wait, did I switch to diesel mortars? I hope I didn't by accident. No, it's not letting me use diesel. Yeah, electric motors. Do you want to use the electric unit? We're not on the surface. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. It's being dumb. It's using the electric engines. I'm being dumb. Okay, dude, Adonis, did you see the latest news to come out of the Navy Times? There was a command master chief who decided to install a Starlink satellite connection on the ship's mast on the USS what was the name of the ship? I don't remember the name of the ship right now, but she installed a freaking you know, the Starlink satellite receiver on the mast, and then was selling access to the regular internet to the chief's mess at like $60.75 a month. And oh no, it's a ridiculous security violation. That's the whole thing. Well, it gets worse, right? So apparently she also so originally she had this network named Stinky, right? And then somebody, like a lower enlisted guy that worked like in the IT department, noticed that there was a new Wi-Fi signal on the ship, and you know, other gaming nerds and stuff that are on the ship have noticed it as well. And so then she gets like kind of caught but not really caught, right? And then like she goes, so like one of the lower enlisted put a suggestion into the CO's like suggestion box to give access to this internet to the whole crew. Well, she gets word of that this suggestion has been put in, and so she goes there and like takes the suggestion out and replaces it with another suggestion, forging this other, you know, this lower enlisted's like signature on it or whatever. And then on top of that, then later, like this rumor about this unsecure, you know, network and all this stuff is like going on and on and on. And some of the other chiefs that are in on this, like they're not getting access to it in like their staterooms and such, right? Because the like I guess the signal from the mast was unable to get to their room or whatever, and so so they installed Wi-Fi extenders on the ship to like extend the reach of this like flagrant violation, right? So they install these Wi-Fi extenders and run, you know, Cat 5 cable around the ship and everything to like extend this like egregious security violation. So basically, okay, let me explain like just how bad this is, right? So you have a US warship out there that's being tracked by a civilian satellite internet that's like very public internet that everybody in the entire world now has access to. So like literally anybody can figure out where this ship is at, right? At all times. Okay, but it gets worse, right? So not only does she have this illegal thing on the ship, right? She then she once like word kind of no, she's not blonde, but word starts getting out that there's this illegal network on the ship and stuff like that, and what happens is she finally wisens up, right? And she changes the name of the network to pretend like it's a printer in the admin section of the ship, right? And then so she finally wisened up and renamed the network, okay? Finally. But these rumors still persist, and the CO of the ship like confronts her about it and is like, hey, what do you know about this fake network or whatever? And she denies any knowledge about it and blah 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 and all this stuff and yada yada whatever, right? Well, then it turns out that the ship had to go in for some maintenance or whatever and get a new style of radar installed on this on the mast. And so the civilian contractors that are up there on the mast installing this new radar notice this Starlink device there, and so they notify the officer of the deck, and they're like, hey, by the way, we noticed that there was this satellite uplink up there that's not supposed to be there. And they're all like, what? So then it gets even better than that, because the weapons officer, the actual department head of the weapons division, climbs the mast himself, takes a picture of the Starlink with his cell phone, climbs back down and reports it up the chain of command like he's supposed to do, right? Well, then his leader, who is like, you know, benefiting from it, basically like denies its existence or whatever, or something like that, and then the command master chief lies to an E3 and says that the Starlink was authorized for use while in port, and has him climb the mast again to reinstall the Starlink that the weapons officer had removed, right? So after all of that, then she goes to captain's mast to like give no wait, hold on, I'm missing a part. So then it turns out that like now everybody knows that this thing exists, right? And everybody's talking about it and yada yada whatever. And so now she knows that they're caught because the weapons officer messages her and is like, hey, by the way, that thing that you said doesn't exist does exist. What do you know about it? And then she messaged all of the chiefs that were in on it, hey, by the way, the gig is up, right? And and then she doesn't want to admit fault for this, right? Looks like we just got pinged. Hold on. She doesn't want to admit fault to this. So what does she do? Well, she's the command master chief. That's a really high position on a ship. It's the highest enlisted position on the ship. Well, she tells a lower level chief, like just a regular chief, hey, you need to take the fall for this. I don't know the politics behind that, but she basically tells a lower chief that he needs to take the fall for it and convinces him to report to the CEO and admit that he was the one that did it, and so on and so forth. Are we getting discovered? Anyway, makes him go to the captain and admit that it was him and yada yada whatever, and that, you know, it was always just him and blah 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 and whatever. So he files this fake report to the captain that it was him. Well, turns out a little bit later she's the one that, you know, like gets in trouble for it and goes to like full-on court martial. And oh man, this story is amazing. Let me see if I can get the link to it. So CMC installs Starlink Navy times. Dude, this thing, yeah. Oh, this story is so insane, guys. This story is just absolutely, it's insane. Okay, so here's the link. No wait, hold on, that link sucks. Is there a better? There, link copied. All right, here's the link. Bam. Go to that second link. Skipper, if you hover over your discipline, you can see that you've been detected. Oh, being hunted, current depth, too much work, neglected food prep. No, we're not detected anymore, but we did hear a sonar ping just a moment ago. Okay, and Google says she should have it hidden in the, oh, she should have had it hidden in the first place. Why make it publicly visible? Well, see, here's the thing, right? Even if it's like a private network or whatever, somebody is going to be able to see the Wi-Fi signal. If like a gamer loads up their laptop and they see like, oh hey, new Wi-Fi signal detected or whatever, would you like to connect? But yeah, dude, you guys need to go read that article yourselves, because it's insane. Speaking of articles, I do need to do an ad break, so give me just like 3 minutes, chill out, be sure to stand up, get a stretch, get some water, and we'll be right back. Yeah, dude, that thing is insane. That story is so wild. Her Eminence, you did that at work? You just got here? Ah, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for joining us again. As always, we're trying not to die. As usual. We've got several destroyers right above us. And they're kind of mad because we shot some torpedoes at them, and I think we sank some ships. If I remember correctly, at the end of the last stream, yeah, we kind of left off in like some dire situation here. And so yeah, we're just trying not to die. But yeah, I was just talking about this crazy situation that just happened in the US Navy, for real, where a command master chief decided to install an illegal satellite internet thing because they wanted to watch Netflix and stuff while on deployment. Oh, it's just insane. Absolutely insane. But, you know, obviously they got caught and they had to deal with the consequences of that. And it's just, the article is just absolutely, yeah, exactly. Does Operation Security mean nothing to these people? Apparently not. The kicker of it is that she was an IT security specialist at one point, so she definitely knew better. The article is the most hilarious thing ever, and I just got a real good kick out of reading it today. So that's a weird way to say a walking Darwin Award. I know, right? The most amazing part about it to me is that I don't feel that she got punished enough for it. She only got like knocked down like 1 or 2 ranks or something like that, which is significant when you're that high up, right? But it doesn't send the right message. I think she should have been knocked down to like a low enlisted rank, like E4 or something like that, because she still has rank and privilege after her court martial, which I think is wrong, because she literally endangered the lives of everybody just because she wanted to watch Netflix. Like, I enjoy Netflix, right? Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out throughout that ad. I was just saying that I enjoy Netflix. I enjoy the internet. I enjoy watching streaming services and stuff like that, but not to the point where I'm going to endanger my life, let alone the entire ship's life. So I just think that that story is just absolutely insane and wild, and just it's beautiful. If you get a chance, read the article because it's fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, let's see if we can do some time compression here and get out of Dodge. Captain Adonis, she only got 1 rank from senior chief. She only got 1 rank from senior to chief. She needs more punishment. Exactly. That is exactly what I was saying. I think she should have had her rank halved for that. It's insane to me that she's still a chief, right? I think she should have been knocked down to E4. That's what I would have done. I would have knocked her down to E4, because she clearly doesn't understand Operation Security anymore. She clearly doesn't understand the loose lips sink ships and stuff like that. Like, she clearly doesn't understand. Yeah, and have her security clearance taken away, obviously. Yeah, 1000%. I agree. No, it's insane to me that she's still a chief. And it's also weird to me that a senior chief was a command master chief on the ship. Like, I thought that they had to be a master chief to be a CMC, but maybe the Navy's changed. I don't know, man. That was just weird. I agree. Kind of makes me mad that she wasn't punished more. Because, like I said, right? She literally endangered the lives of everybody on board that ship by doing what she did. So, I don't know. She got a slap on the wrist. A smaller vessel can have a senior chief for the boat. Oh, okay. That's probably what it was then. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about the littoral combat ships other than the fact that they were being developed at the end of my my service, and you can see them there in San Diego. Or could you? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. I don't remember, but either way. I think I did see either that, or I'm just remembering like the pictures and then like creating that memory for myself or something. But I could swear that I saw one of the LCS ships for real once, but I don't know. That memory is a little fuzzy, so I don't know if that's true or not. You know how it gets when you get older. But what's that? Was that the dispensary thingy, I guess? Yeah, okay. Let's continue to try to get out of here, guys. All right, if you're just joining the stream, first of all, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. We're trying to escape a lot of very angry destroyers after we sank several of their or a few of their ships. We took a Hail Mary shot and we missed. And so now we're just trying to get out of here. We're just trying to get out of here. And this was all on a mission where all we're doing is trying to oh, see, we sank 19,652 tons on this trip, and all we're trying to do is come over here and reposition. It only has 11 zeros and 42 enlisted on a littoral. Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, that's why a senior chief is a CMC on there. Okay, I got you. Oh, we are no longer U47. We're now U55558. Okay, well, that deserves a new journal entry. So let's go all the way down here. This is the 12th of July, 1940. It is U47 has been re-designated. What's our number? I said it, but then I forget it. U558. U-558. Okay. Now I got it written down. 12 June. 12 July, yeah. Redesignated to U558. Boom. I don't know why they redesignated us, but that's fine. Command wants to give us a new number, then we get a new number. We're running low on oxygen. I'm not happy about that. But we still have some time, so maybe we can kick her up to half ahead now. I want to go back up to the surface. Let's go to periscope depth. We are now one of many of submetrics 00 somewhere over there. It only has 11 zeros and 42 enlisted. That's insane. Littoral is a near shore ship too, so it's not like they spend 6 months at sea. That's even more ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So she couldn't stand to be without her internet for like just a couple weeks, if that. Like, man, some of my deployments were like 8 months long. That's just wild, man. That's just so wild to me. They probably only spend a few days at sea. Oh god. That just makes everything about it worse. Oh man. That's wild. I also heard that the littoral combat ships were a massive failure too. Like, that the Navy thinks that they're gonna be pulled out of service in like 5 years or something like that. Like, that they're horrible ships, is what I heard. Okay. We need oxygen. Yeah. All right. We're surfacing. Well, not surfacing. We're going up to periscope depth. We're going to take a look around, see what we see, and we'll go from there. Okay. Chill. I still love these underwater graphics. They're really good. I really enjoy the graphics of the game. The game in general, for that matter, you know. Yeah, that's... Geez. That just makes the story even worse, man. Oh gosh.
Skipper?
All right, let's keep warming up torpedoes. I think we can secure from silent running because we're kind of making a lot of noise anyway. Let's secure from that. Let's secure from the alarm. Okay, I'm gonna hop on the attack periscope here and take a look around. Yeah, okay, good. I like seeing those guys far away. That's a good thing. Oh, the good living. What's up? Welcome to the Drakage 2000 family. I'm glad to have you as the latest follower. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How's your day going? What games you playing recently? Or you can feel free to lurk. Whatever floats your boat. No, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. I really appreciate it. It brings us one more follower to our goal of 2,000 followers. And I really appreciate that. Because how freaking cool is it going to be when Drakage 2000 breaks the 2,000 follower mark? I really look forward to that. Okay, why are we still whispering? Let's blow the tanks. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's go full ahead. Let's get some distance between us. And we'll send our messages. Looks like we have Yondo over there. By the way, to good living. I don't have a sailor to name after you right this moment. But if we end up with a new sailor on this stream, I will name him after you. But right now we don't have any sailors to name for you, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we do have some smokestacks over there. I'm not sure if they're coming this way or leaving. Eminence actually is on our engines, but we're gonna switch her out and put Taff on the engines. Because Eminence needs some rest, so we're gonna give her some rest. And yeah, you've got crew to hustle. Yeah. Okay, let's put you to rest. Let's give you 2 sailors to increase our vision. Let's get our doodads on. There we go. That's phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, we survived all of those destroyers. We're back on the surface, getting our air back in. We are getting our fuel burning. I love the sonar decoys. Those things are phenomenal and basically saved our life. Releasing the farts. Oh no, we're in a tube of, like, we're in a tube of emotion. Like, don't release farts in here. No. But yeah, when I read that article today, I was just mind blown. It was just wild to hear that she had the audacity to do that. But now, knowing that those ships have like such a small crew, I'm surprised that she didn't get found out faster than she did. I don't know. I feel like she got a slap on the wrist. The fact that she made another lower, I mean, she made a chief take the blame for it, you know? She told him to take the blame for it. Like, that in of itself should have been a rank, right? She should have gotten her rank removed for that. And then the security breach should have gotten like 3 ranks removed for that. And like I said, I feel like she got off extremely light, and she should have She should have, whatchamacallit?
Set a course to these coordinates.
She should have been knocked down to E4 and spent time in a brig. Like, she deserves jail time for what she did, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. She might have had him on something like that. You're right. She had something over him, because there's no way that he's gonna go to the captain and say, hey, I did this illegal thing, blah blah blah, and risk his career and everything if she didn't have something significant over him. So she definitely had something on him. I mean, it could not have been as simple as the fact that he was one of the chiefs that was using the Starlink system, because you're right, Adonis. I think she had something on him. He was probably married and they had sex while out on deployment or something. So she had that over him and was like, hey, I'll tell your wife if you don't go tell the captain that this was your idea. What's up, Abari? Welcome back. Good to have you, sir. You're still alive, by the way. Yeah, you're on the radio, right, Meow? So we're just talking about a crazy article that just came out about court martial that just took place. I'll link it again here because this story is just insane and you guys need to read it. It's one of the wildest stories that I have ever read in the Navy Times. Like, it's just insane what this senior chief did. Just insane. Okay, we are pulling back into port. You did not hear the sound alert from Abari. Best stream title ever, by the way. Thank you, Abari. So what are you thinking about, Abari? You heard the alert? I think I heard it too. I might have been just talking too much, Adonis. I do that. I tend to talk a lot when streaming.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Can you just like give us permission? Do I have to sail in there myself? I hope not.
These coordinates.
Her Eminence. I renamed my Wi-Fi. I renamed my Wi-Fi to connection to Titanic, so people sink around me. Oh, look at the pun. Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're pulling into our new French port here. We've been redesignated. We're no longer U-47, but we've been designated U-558, and I'm not sure why the Admiralty decided to change our moniker, but that's what she did. Donna says, well, I'm old, so maybe I did not hear it. Man, not only are you old, Adonis, you're probably as old as I am, if not younger, but the other thing that you forgot to mention is that you were in the Navy, and so you were around loud noises all the time, and so your hearing's not quite what it used to be either, I'm sure. Now, am I questioning Donuts? I am. I don't know why he changed our moniker. We were U-47 since the beginning of the war. We should stay U-47. Okay. What? I didn't hear you. What? By the way, if you're new to the Drakeish 2000 show, what we like to do here is a little bit different than other U-boat streams, okay? I noticed last night that Resorty is emulating me, and emulation is the greatest form of flattery, as they say, so I really appreciate that. But he started doing journal entries like we are, and I think that's fun. I'm glad to see that other U-boat captains are starting to do that. But we also, every single sailor that is in our crew has been named after a follower or a subscriber, And so as we have more, can I rename the guys that we have captive? I wonder if I can rename the guys that we have captive right now. No, you can't. Dang it. That would have been awesome. I could have named them after our latest followers. But the other thing that I like to do here on the Drakeish 2000 show is I like to have my streams be interactive. So occasionally you'll see me do predictions so that you can earn some additional Drake skills after you wager some. We'll do community polls like, hey, should we launch our torpedo now? Because you guys in chat are the crew, okay? And so sometimes the captain needs a little bit of advice from the crew, so that's what we like to do. But speaking of interactive streams, this Saturday at noon Central Standard Time, I'm going to be playing a game that is really awesome called Stardeos. And it's a RimWorld meets space colony builder. And you're like, you start the game as an AI. Well, you are an AI on a colony ship that gets destroyed on its way to go colonize like a new planet and stuff like that, and you have to rebuild your ship and keep the humans alive and stuff like that. Well, guess what? There's now a Twitch integration to that game that allows you guys in chat to be the human crew, and it kind of, from the looks of it, it kind of looks like it's gonna play like Among Us with you guys in chat. So I hope you'll join me on Saturday at noon Central Standard Time for that. I think it's going to be insane. It's going to be wild. We'll find out like how many ships get destroyed by you crazy chat people. We'll see like if we can survive and colonize the planet that we're supposed to or whatever. Okay, so let me catch up on chat here real quick. Eminent says, are you questioning Donuts? And I said yes. And then Captain Adonis said, what? And I joked about his hearing. Martini says, that would be so funny, custom prisoner names. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I agree with that. Name on Chief Grizel Marrero and throw over. Name one Chief Grizel. Yeah, Marrero. And throw her overboard. Oh, that'd be brutal. And then Eminence asks, so what do you call the Geneva Convention in space? I mean, I guess technically it would still be the Geneva Convention, right? Dude, we're still doing 18 knots, but we're not getting there. I'm trying to get into port, but I don't want to die in the process of getting into port. Right? Alright, let's speed things up. We're not going into port at 18 knots. That's ridiculous. But we'll get a little bit closer and then we'll slow down. Probably like to here and then slow down.
Slow ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna slow down and come on into this French port here. I hope that you guys get some French wine while we're in port here. Get some rest and relaxation. Is that a flak pier over there? That'd be interesting. But yeah, so like I was saying, right? La champagne. Yeah, right? You get some champagne if you can afford it. I don't know how much the Kriegsmarine is paying you right now. But yeah, I think that Stardeos should be freaking amazing this weekend. And I highly encourage you guys to join me for that. I think it will be just an absolute ridiculous blast. And I think it's going to be just a jolly good time that is going to be totally worth your time. Not saying that the Drakeish 2000 show is not worth your time at any other time. I'm just saying this Saturday should be a pretty significantly awesome stream. So, but yeah, what games is everybody playing right now? The other game, since we're pulling into port here, the other game that I'm looking forward to playing that has a demo right now, since it's like the Steam is doing that big ol' like it's like the celebration of space games right now. World of Warcraft. Yeah, I heard they did some really good things with the most recent expansion. Like I heard they did like account-wide reputation with like a, I think they were calling it like a war band or something, where all of your alts are now in the same war band and they all count together and stuff or something like that. Yeah, that sounds like a phenomenal quality of life thing. They closed the gate before we were fully through and we took some damage from that. That wasn't nice. Your rep carries over with alts, etc. It makes it easier to gear up. Yeah, I also heard that like if you have an alt that's if you have your main character that's max level, that other characters below that, or for every character that you get to max level, it adds a bonus XP of 5% per character that you have at level 80 to all of your alts. I don't know, it sounds really good, but not enough for me. Now it's up to 25%, by the way, but not enough for me to return to the game, because the last time I played WoW was just at the beginning of Shadowlands, and well, actually just at the end of Battle for Azeroth, and whatchamacallit, I play as a discipline priest because I love like damage mitigation, right? Like that's really fun to me. And everybody was like speed running the dungeons and like skipping all this content, and I had never experienced the dungeons before, so I'm like trying to keep up with people, and then people were getting mad and I was getting kicked, and it was a horrible experience. And yeah, I don't think I'll go back to WoW anytime soon, because contrast to WoW, like Final Fantasy 14, like the community, when there's like a new player to the community, they're very kind to that new player, and sometimes they'll explain the mechanics and stuff like that. Like now they have dungeon delves. Oh, there we go. Keller Elidel was arrested as we pull into port, so we're gonna have to replace Elidel, which it's pretty funny to me.
Lead officer.
What do you need? Show me what you got. We need to buy one more of those. We need to buy these. We need food. Oh, they got cheese here. Nice. Oh, we needed meat, so we are definitely gonna buy meat. Let's buy I don't, do we buy sausages? We got canned meat. We'll be fine with canned meat. Actually, let's do a vote. We haven't done a vote yet this stream, so canned food question mark. And also, welcome to the stream, FZFQ3M. That's because SQE is very protective of the Sprout experience. I agree, and I think that's a really good thing, right? Because new players to the MMO is the lifeblood of the MMO, right? Because if you're not giving your new players a good experience, they're not going to stick around. And then as veterans get tired of playing the game for a little while and they take a break or whatever, if you don't have like a constant flow of new players, then the dungeons and the raids and stuff don't get run, and blah blah blah. It just turns into a bad thing. Okay, so bread, exotic fruit. By the way, really welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here, and thank you for joining chat. Cheese and canned fish, or what do we got? Sausage, Sausage and bacon, or beef and veggies. All right, crew. Like I said, here on the Drakish 2000 show, we like to be an interactive stream, so we're gonna start a poll here. We're gonna ask you, the crew, what food do you want? Let me know in by voting right now, and we'll take a look around. Oh, we now have HE ammo for the 88 millimeter. Let's grab some of those. We'll grab 6 rounds of those. That'd be good. Thanks for reminding me to grab 88 millimeter, Ibari. I would have forgotten. And then FZ says they also encourage vets going into older dungeons through the roulette rewards, which I think is phenomenal, and I agree, because it's awesome that they encourage that through like the token systems and the Chloe rewards and etc., you know, which is a funny thing. It's what killed New World for me, because I couldn't find any groups to do the dungeons. Yeah, see, like if you make the like previous experience, or if you make the old stuff obsolete, nobody's ever gonna do it. Okay, well, there's 93 bacon, so let's get the bacon. I would do sausage and bacon, but it's not gonna let me because I already have the canned beef coming on board. Let's get our torpedoes. Okay, we're fully loaded on all the other ones. Let's get this T1 P1 plus. These are our good torpedoes, so let's grab some of those. And we'll grab a T2 as well. We'll grab a couple T2s on that. Oh, we need some coffee because we used one on that patrol. But yeah, I really enjoy 14, but the community behind 14 is really what makes it awesome. And I'm not a huge fan of like, I don't know, in World of Warcraft, the other thing that I really didn't like with World of Warcraft, and one thing that really rubbed me the wrong way, and this is like way back when too, so but it happened to me twice. And so in the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, there was 2 very egregious things to me in World of Warcraft. The number one thing was the you go and do this trial of the champions, and you fight these NPCs that are essentially the same thing that you are, only they're like they're supermen. They're like ridiculously amazing people and stuff like that, and they make your character look so weak and pathetic, right? The thing that I really don't like about WoW is that they always make your character pathetic. and that's further shown like when you go and you do like the Lich King raid, and you finally defeat him, and then he does this like cheesy move where he knocks you guys all out, and then Blizzard's NPCs show up to save the day, and it's like, it feels really bad. It's like it takes your achievement away, and it gives it to a no-name NPC that just shows up and finishes them off. And then right after that, they did that again with the Cataclysm, and the Cataclysm expansion with Deathwing, and then you defeat this big evil dragon, and then same thing, the Blizzard NPC shows up and ta-da, and wins the day. Versus like Star Wars The Old Republic and Final Fantasy 14, you are the hero of those, or villain of those stories. Depending on Star Wars, you can be either the hero or the villain, and I love that. Anyway, we're gonna recruit a new sailor, so let's read some of this. We got Bernard Enger. Never thought about serving at sea. His parents have a tavern outside of Munich. Even in his youth, he regularly helped in the kitchen. However, the start of the war changed his plans of taking over the tavern. He is called up for military service and served as a kitchen assistant in an infantry battalion. Lentil soup with bacon from the field kitchen was not enough for him, so he volunteered as a ship's cook at the Kriegsmarine. Bernard Engler is always in a good mood and has an inexhaustible repertoire of jokes, which is not always liked by senior officers. Nevertheless, he is highly appreciated by most captains as he maintains high morale even in difficult situations thanks to his cooking skills and cheerful disposition. Additionally, they turn a blind eye to his weight problem. So he's a little overweight, but everybody turns a blind eye to that because he's a good dude. And he has he has a good knowledge of food storage. I don't need to look at anybody else's application. This is our new sailor, and we're gonna name him after our latest follower. So let's go ahead and do that. Where's he at? Because we need to replace him because we're sending somebody to the brig right now. Where did he go? Did it already put him on board? It put him on board. Okay. I was looking for a grayed out guy, but okay. Bernard Engler. Yeah. Okay. So this dude is no longer Bernard Engler, but rather Engler, comma, to good living. Let's do T.G. and we'll call him Livin. All right, Mr. Livin, welcome aboard. By the way, if you have a named sailor on the Drakeage 2000 show, down below you can spend your Drake scales to give yourself an accessory. So like if you want to get a pipe or aviator glasses, round glasses, or any of the other accessories, or you want to change like your jacket, your clothes, or whatever, you can do so by spending some Drake scales down below. But welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Okay. We need... How far away are we on that? Military stash. We should... Oh, this one's complete. Visit the reward. We got a budget of 15,000. Oh, well. That's nice. We don't have any reputation points because we spent all of our reputation points on the snorkels. So never mind about we can't do anything more. We need the snorkels. And Lydell is now our latest sailor to be arrested. Which I find it funny when you guys get arrested. When chat gets arrested, it makes me giggle. Okay. I don't see my non-GMO taste the different free from lactose food free options in the poll. Yeah, it's only fatty foods, huh? Speaking of only fatty foods, you know what? OnlyFans, only fat foods. Maybe? I don't. Okay. Let's add 10 veggies into there. But I want to let's give some canned beef into the mix. We'll use our bacon later. I feel like the bacon would be a good reward towards the end of the thing. Grugel installs a two-way radio under the AA deck to talk to his wife while at sea. No! No, no, oh no, hold on. No, no, sir. Not in my house. Ah, curse you. Oh, no, Grugel. Grugel, we need to court-martial you right away. All right, let's grab, let's see what mission we got. Oh, look at that. Angriff got points towards, a Dean. Why didn't we get this when we first got back? And then I got points towards my thing. And the happy times, we got a lot of freaking tonnage. 19,652. I don't know why is it now just giving us this information? Your U-boat has joined the French ports. Your skill and bravery as a U-boat skipper will be crucial in securing victory in the ongoing Battle of the Atlantic. Fight for victory and defend the fatherland with all of your might. Make a difference in this crucial battle. And then Eminent says, has 2 cans of extra long cotton string to chat with the girlfriend. Oh no, that's got to be like really long string. Olithonus sunk, GRT 9127. That's pretty significant. And then Compman was sunk 4228. And the Empire Mace was sunk 6297. And we got the swordfish emblem available to us. So the other question that I now have is, do we change our emblem? Right now we're using the key emblem, right? So we have the dwarfs, we have the devils, we have the swordfish, and we've got the city key. So ladies and gentlemen, incoming poll: do we change our emblem? And if so, what do we change to? Change emblem? Question mark? No. Key is good. Devils, return back to the devils. Sawfish or dwarves. So we'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, get in on this poll. Like I said, the Drakish 2000 show is an interactive show, so please register your vote and let us know what you want there. Do we have new camouflage? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we could. Now that we're in the French fleet, I think it's time to change our camouflage. Like, I like that camouflage, but we're gonna change to camouflage 3 on that. Can we upgrade that yet? No. We're still finding out about the emblem. We don't have better hydrophones yet. We can't upgrade anything over there. We don't have accumulator 2s yet, so yeah, that's it. Probably because you had to report yourself to the high officer. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, it's a tie. Devils or dwarves? You know what? We started on the devils, so I think that switching to the dwarves makes sense now. So we're gonna be the dwarves. There we go. Grab the dwarves. Fan-freaking-tastic. Awesome. All right, 11 hours to apply the new paint job. Oh, another 4 hours for the emblem. I don't know why they didn't just do both at the same time. We are now the dwarf. The dwarves with a new paint job. New shiny paint job. I like it. Okay, let's see what missions are available to us.
How many IDs are current orders from the headquarters? Your eyes.
Oh, look at that. New offensive, passage through Gibraltar, rescue of a Kriegsmarine official, and mine lane for Africa. Oh man, dwarves make sense. We do most of our work under the surface. That's fair. Okay, do we do passage through the Strait of Gibraltar? That sounds horrible. I think we might save that one unless it like... Oh, we would earn the donkey emblem and the skill silent runner if we do this one, but it's not timed, so we can wait. I think we wait until we get the snorkels for that one. The rescue mission. Naval Academy. A Naval Academy task will unlock at the headquarters map. Interesting. And we get a headquarters officer? You will gain favor with the influential Kriegsmarine fish. I think this is our mission. We go rescue a Kriegsmarine guy. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's make sure our torpedoes are all loaded. Eminence says, so I'm taking a top hat into work tomorrow, and I plan on taking photos of everyone in the warehouse wearing it, so they look like idiots for my own amusement. Oh no. Eminence. Please don't ever go to the Mediterranean. It's boring in there, really. I want to do it just for the achievement, though. But we're gonna go rescue this guy. I don't know why. Why are we rescuing him from Spain? Can't we just tell Spain give us our guy back? I don't plan on doing like mission. Well, I want to get the achievements for the Mediterranean, but we won't spend much time there. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Let's go ahead and head out.
Slow ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 19th of July, 1940. This calls for another journal entry. U558 has been tasked with the rescue of an important officer. We make our way to Spain today. We hope to be able to make this rescue smooth. Enter. Boom. New journal entry, ladies and gentlemen. Right, bedtime for me. Have a good night, Eminence. Thank you for joining the stream. I know that I tend to stream in the during the week at pretty late hours for you, so I appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to join the Saturday stream, though. That should be at a more agreeable time for you. My schedule down below is now accurate, so be sure to check that out. Grugel says, I need to convince a random U-boat streamer to do a playthrough that requires them to go through the English Channel or Strait of Gibraltar for every mission. Oh no, dude. You just want to torture us streamers. That's what you want to do. Also, Adonis, if you're still around, I missed a statement you said earlier. Let me catch up on that one. If you ever pick up Wolfpack, we have about 8 of us that play and would love to have you collab with us. So first of all, Adonis, if you're still around, I would definitely love to do that. I'm waiting on getting Wolfpack until after the campaign is released, because that would be of great interest to me. Once Wolfpack releases a campaign, I'm in like Flint, man. I think that would be awesome. So I apologize for missing that statement earlier, but I caught up to it, so hope that makes up for that. I forgot, Eminence gained a level. We need to see what kind of skills we can give Eminence. We already gave engine specialist. We'll give ship engineer. Let's do that. Now Eminence is on par with Taff. Well, for the most part. Taff has more skills, but Taff has been on more patrols. Just different skills, not more. Handyman repairs. So that's what we'll do with Eminence. We'll make them the repair individual. Okay, we have left port. just head here. I don't know what to expect with this, but Spain is neutral in this war right now, so we shouldn't necessarily have to worry too much, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a save, and probably a save file of its own. Northeast Atlantic. Let's do that. Let's save this bad boy, huh? And we are about 10 minutes away from the next ad break. So we're gonna keep rocking and rolling with that. All right. Smoke detected over the horizon, but I don't think it's worth oh, optional, stay undetected. All right, we are super secret squirrels this time around. Abari says this game tends to make warships to spawn every time you go on non-patrol missions. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I kind of expected us to run into something like that. Because like on the mine lane missions, it was like task force after task force after task force. It's kind of brutal. Okay, let's get Angriff up on watch. I'm sure there's a way for me to like make that automatic and stuff like that. I know that they'll do it automatically. Like, you know, he'll get like tired or whatever and he'll go do the thing and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna have Drake go play cards with the crew. Yeah, so the captain is gonna go play cards with the crew. Not for very long, but you know, several hours at least. There we go. What was that? It lasts a few hours break. Oh, so I can't even select him now. That sucks. Okay, well, Drake, you're going on watch.
I could use some help over here.
Can't can I lower? There we go.
I need some help here.
Okay, cool. So keep going here. Sorry, I was cooking dinner. What did you ask? I said I missed a message that you sent earlier where you said that I should join you in Wolfpack, and I agree, I should. But what I'm doing is I'm waiting for Wolfpack to release their campaign. Once there's a campaign in Wolfpack, I am 100% on board with that, and I would love to join you in Wolfpack at that point. I want the campaign because I like it when a game has more consequences for... I like it when it's what you're doing is continued throughout the playthrough, right? As opposed to like what Wolfpack is now, from my understanding, is that it's a more of like an arena game where you go in and you're already on top of like a convoy and you're shooting and you're sinking the ships and stuff like that. Did you see the last line of their roadmap? No. Let me take a look. Let's take a look at that while we're traveling here. Let me bring this over here, and then primary monitor. I don't know why people continue to buy these games. Like they're the exact same game year over year with just like a different roster. I don't understand that. I understand like people liking their sports and stuff, but when the game is the exact same game and they're usually like they're usually only like roster updates and it's like literally the exact same game over and over. Okay, so 0.27 is the netcode update. That'll be good. And then 0.28. So the very next patch is going to be the career mode. It says travel anywhere in the world and complete a variety of dynamic missions. Play through the entire war from 1939 to 1945. Phenomenal. New technology becomes available to both you and the enemy throughout the war. Progress is saved between sessions. Phenomenal. New friendly and enemy units, aircraft carriers, patrol boats, coastal defenses, minefields, functional torpedo room with manual torpedo reloading. That'll be awesome. U-boat flooding and damage model. So there's no flooding or damage model for the U-boats right now in that game? Okay. So let's continue on our trip right now. That's kind of weird if there's no damage to the U-boat right now. I thought you can, oh, maybe you can still die as a U-boat in Wolfpack right now, but like there's no real damage model. It's just like, so there's no repairing of leaks and stuff like that, I guess. That's probably what they're talking about there, right? Because I think the streamer that was streaming it was like saying that like you can still die, or there was somebody asking about death or something like that, and that you can die in that game. But who knows how long that's gonna take, right? So I have it on my wish list. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see. But yeah, I'd definitely be down for that once that's out. That would be really fun, I think. As long as they have time compression, right? If they expect you to sail in real time for days on end, then yeah, that would be bad. But that would also be dumb. There's no way that they're gonna do that. Read the last one. Okay, hold on. Open this up again. The last one says a playable Corvette in versus mode. Yeah, that could be cool. I'm not a big PvP guy, but that could be cool. I do enjoy some PvP games. I enjoy them when they're when both sides have an equal opportunity to win. I don't like PvP games where, you know, like for example, we were talking about World of Warcraft earlier, right? I don't like open world MMO PvP like in a game like World of Warcraft, where like a max level character can come kill your level 16 character and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't like that at all. I think that's really dumb, and more power to the people that enjoy that kind of thing, but that's just not for me whatsoever. It also, we're supposed to stay undetected, right? So let's get an echo sounder. Let's get an echo sounder and then we'll go under and we'll do a reading. 150 meters, we got plenty of room. I want to turn the pump on real quick because it looks like we got some water from the rough seas earlier. I said after I bought it that they should mix Wolfpack with Destroyer. Yeah, that would be cool, right? Now that would be a game. No, what would be an awesome game would be, I don't know if you ever played the game Naval Action, right? Naval Action is an 18th century ship of sail game where you fight for control over different ports in the Caribbean and along the east coast of the United States and into the Gulf of Mexico, around Mexico itself, and over the northern part of South America, right? So you fight for control over all of that and the resources that those islands gain. I would love to see a World War II MMO where you play as destroyers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, battle cruisers, and battleships as the 5 different classes of ships. Basically the surface navy. Oh, also troop carriers, cargo ships, and oil tankers, right? I think should be in there, but I would exclude aircraft carriers, and I would exclude submarines. Now, the reason for those is because there were only a couple aircraft carriers ever fielded by any navy, and so like having a whole MMO worth of aircraft carriers and stuff like that running around would be rather unrealistic, but also unfair, right? But it would be awesome if there was like a World War II game on a grand scale, and like you fight for control over the different ports, and you got to take like your troop carrier ships to go like capture ports and stuff, and you got to use your cargo ships to like, you know, move the cargo around and whatever, and then you use your surface ships to protect those, or raid convoys, or take over territory, blah blah blah. I think it would be awesome if naval action was in World War II with surface ships. That would be freaking amazing. That'd be my dream game right now. Something with like a high level of detail, like War Thunder, for example, right? Speaking of, it is time for a break, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be right back real quick. I'm not going anywhere, but it's time for you to stand up, and it's been an hour, so stand up, and we have a quick ad break. So, get your stretch on, get your health on. Yeah, so it's been an hour. Make sure you stand up, make sure you stretch, don't get pulmonary embolisms or anything like that. Blood clots or anything are bad for your health, so please stand up for just a couple minutes. All right, let's save the game here, and we'll confirm that, and we'll keep going. All right, but I don't want to get to like the mission just yet because we're on the ad break. So 21 July 1940. Let's do a journal entry for that. 21 July 1940. So 21 July 1940. We have made our way off the coast of Spain. No contacts in sight, but as we get closer, we're expecting possible resistance, or perhaps it is just our intuition speaking. I don't know, we'll find out. Speaking of, let's do a dive. Dive. All hands man your diving stations. Set condition delta throughout the ship. Batten down the hatches. Let's go under and see what we can hear. Speaking of seeing what we can hear, let's secure Ibahari and let's put Yondo on there. But yeah, I agree, Adonis. Mixing the destroyer game with Wolfpack would be pretty cool. But it would be, I don't know. That'd be pretty awesome though.
Torpedo and tube 5 maintained.
Torpedo and tube 5 maintained, Martini says. Thank you, Martini. Keep up the good work there. Alright, we are going under. We have a really large hydrophone. Is that like bigger than our normal hydrophone? It was like 83 nautical miles before. What is it at now? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out throughout that ad. I hate ads, but if I don't run them, then Twitch will run them for me, and then we don't get credit for the ad. and it doesn't turn the pre-rolls off if we don't run them ourselves. So I appreciate your patience and welcome back. You haven't missed much. We just did a journal entry, and now we're seeing what we can find. Okay, doesn't look like anything is in this region, which is great. You know what is probably gonna happen, right? It's probably gonna be that we pick this guy up and then the AI is gonna spawn some enemy destroyers to come hunt us or something. I bet you that's what's gonna happen. I'm predicting it now. In fact, let's do a channel prediction along with that, okay? So, wait, what? Oh, current depth 50 meters. Okay, never mind. Yeah, duh. Will the British intercept us? And we got yes, and we got no. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect opportunity for you to risk some of your Drake scales. So we're gonna start that prediction. Get in on this. This is a good way for you to earn some Drake scales, but you gotta risk some in order to get some. So feel free to get in on this prediction. The Drakeish 2000 show, as always, is an interactive stream, and your participation helps this stream be awesome. So feel free to do that. Yeah, Ibahari was about to suggest a prediction. I agree. It's a great time for one. So speed that up a little bit. But yeah, let's see if we end up getting intercepted. We didn't find anything on that dive, which is kind of surprising. But we're gonna continue making our way downtown, walking fast. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Making our way downtown. You bet 200 Drake scales that the British will intercept us. Oh, fair enough. It looks like nobody has yet voted that the British will not intercept us, so I'm kind of in the same vein, right? I wonder if I can say, oh, I can't because I'm the streamer. That's fair. Streamers can't cast a prediction on their own channel. Yeah, that's fair. But you guys know my vote because I vocalized it. I think that we will be intercepted. Intercept or just attempt to intercept? No. So like, if the British come after us after we pick this guy up or what have you, then I'll consider that as an intercept. If they attempt to it, then that will count as an intercept. So if they attempt it, then I'll count it. They don't have to start depth charging us and stuff like that. They don't have to find us and start actually doing stuff. They just have to come after us.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target in the vicinity.
Lone steamer smoke clouds spotted somewhere in square BF 743 medium speed southwest course. We'll mark that just so that we know where it's at. BF 743 MS SW course. Okay. Be right back. Gotta eat some yellow chicken curry. That sounds pretty good. Okay. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll do another hydrophone report. And we got a storm now, which is going to drastically reduce our visibility. Not so happy about that. Okay, BF 743 is what he said. BF 743. That's like way out of the way. I appreciate the notification, but yeah, BF 743 is here. And it was reported as a medium speed with a southwestern course. So southwestern is this way. So we'll mark it as that. I'll just do 0.1 there. Okay. So he's heading in that direction. I'm not overly concerned by that. But I think when we get to like here, we'll do another echo sound. Right? That should be good. Let's do it right here. Okay, give me a current echo sound reading, and then once we find out. Why are we manning the attack periscope? Oh, because we're in extreme weather. Depth under keel is over 150 meters. Fantastic. All right, dive! All hands, man. Whoa, we're in really rough weather. Oh man, can you imagine how seasick you would be on this little cigar boat right now? Ugh. I hope you guys brought Dramamine. I got seasick sometimes when I was at sea, but I only really got seasick. I got nauseous, I would say, for the first 3 days of a trip, and then for the first 3 days, surprisingly, I would get seasick when we returned to port for about 2 to 3 days. And it's not like throwing up sick. I didn't get that bad. I just got uncomfortable. It felt nauseous and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I was surprised, and it makes a lot of sense now in hindsight, right? Of course. But I was surprised when I was a younger lad that I was getting sick when we returned to port. And what it was is you spend 8 months out at sea, and then you come back and suddenly the land's not moving anymore. And so you get sick again when you do that. But yeah, so the first 3 days going out to sea and the first 3 days returning to sea sucked. And then of course bad weather would suck too, because I was primarily on a flat bottom amphibious ship, and so because of that, you know, any kind of heavy sea state really messed with us. And then Adonis says, I never got seasick even in 80-foot swells when you went around South America. 80-foot swells? That's gross. Dude, the worst weather I was ever in was 41-foot waves. I can't imagine 80-foot swells. That's nasty. But you were on a big ship, weren't you? You said you were nuclear, if I remember correctly. Why is the weather so atrocious right now? Maybe this is the challenge that they've sent us. Okay, before we continue, we do need to turn our compressors on and our pump on. We didn't hear anything though. It's kind of surprising. Oh, kind of surprising. I think the storm is calming down a little bit. Yeah, you were nuclear. We had to close our hangar bay doors because the water was coming in. we got caught in a typhoon. That's when we had the 41-foot waves, and like I said, we're an amphibious ship, right? We actually flooded our well deck to make our ship lower in the water so that we could keep our propellers in the water more, because they kept popping out of the water. And then we had a problem where because we were rocking around like our U-boat is doing right now, the boiler lost pressure at one point, and then when it lost pressure, we no longer had steam power to the engines, and then we were basically a cork in 41-foot waves. And oh man, I thought I was gonna die. It was horrible. And it was all because a stupid captain decided to leave the world's second most weather protected harbor because he wanted to earn a medal to like get to Iraq and blah 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 blah. And it was just so stupid. Your escort had to turn around and go through the canal. Oh wow. There's a canal in South America? Or like in the, I mean, I know there's a canal in South America. What I mean is on the southern tip of South America. There's a canal down there? I didn't know that. Yeah, but that's like, oh, it had to turn all the way around and go all the way up to the Panama Canal. Damn. That's wild. That's wild. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, he had to detour a lot then. Okay. I don't see... For a minute there, I thought that wave was a smoke. I was about to say, I don't see any smoke. And then I like panned over and one of the waves in the distance kind of looked like something over there. But yeah, I don't see anything. It would suck to be Ingriff right now on watch up there. Speaking of Ingriff on watch up there, let's put him to bed. He's almost passed out and we're about to lose control of him. And we'll put Drake up there. Ibahari, on the southern tip of South America, there is the Magellanes Strait. Okay. First time USS Nimitz was alone at sea. No TF surrounding us. Wow. But yeah, I've heard like that in the North Sea, right? Like, so over here, wow, the map is getting really dark and I can't look that far. Okay, fair enough. Well, over in the North Sea, it's real bad too. But yeah, I've heard, oh, and the Cape of Africa down here is really, really bad for ships as well. Like really, really bad, which is why everybody goes through the Suez Canal up here instead. But yeah, yeah, I had really bad weather over here in Okinawa. Like, we got caught in the typhoon. So I was up here in Sasebo, Japan, and then we were coming down here and we got caught in like right around in this area. Big Rig, welcome to the stream, sir. Good to have you back. I hope you're having an awesome night and you're ready for some more U-boat. We're gonna go rescue an officer over here. German U-boat supply base in Spain. Spain is neutral but positive about the German presence. The supply bases are mostly merchant ships, imported goods, food, rubber, tea, medical supplies, iron ore, coal, tire, valuables, lumber, replacement parts. Exported goods are food, tea, medical supplies, so on and so forth. Cooking dinner while you watch. Heck yeah, man. Happy to provide you some entertainment while you cook your dinner. And you're reminding me that I need to get dinner at one point. But we'll do that towards the end of the stream. Because you guys don't want to sit there and watch me eat, I'm sure. Okay. So as we get closer, I'm going to be doing a lot more saves. because I don't like going into like risky areas while on time compression, right? And low navigation accuracy. Okay. Can we wake anybody up to do that? Is Eminence able to do that? I don't think so. I think it's only the command officers. Yes, it is. Okay, Angriff, I'm gonna need you to wake up from your rest for just a minute so that we can get the a hold on where we are. I can English, people. I can English really well. Oh, there's Resorty. Okay, so now that we're seated again, let's continue our lovely little mission there. I don't want to go like super fast speed or whatever. I'm suspecting that we're gonna get me speak English good, right? Exactly. I'm suspecting that I don't think we're gonna get intercepted here and now. I think instead we'll probably end up getting intercepted on the way out, right? So we'll see.
Depth under keel is 90 meters.
We got 90 meters of water beneath us, which is fantastic. But I think I have a strong suspicion that we're not gonna have 90. I expected to see land by now, but I guess we're not close enough. Yeah, we have land within clear sight. How far away is the land? 3 nautical miles off our port side here. You know, sir, I don't see it. I don't see it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the Drakeish 2000 show, first of all, welcome. I'm very glad to have you here. I hope that I'm providing some solid secondary monitor content for you. But why don't you hop into chat and let me know what game you're playing, or like if you're, you know, what you're cooking, or you know what you're doing. If you prefer to lurk, that's also cool. I do not mind. But one of my favorite things about streaming is the interactivity behind it, right? And so, you know, feel free to join in. J-Sox says lurking with a little captain's hat on. Welcome, J-Sox. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Lurk away, sir. Abrahari says maybe if you use the binoculars you can see land. I agree. Do we have the little thing gone? It's gone. Okay, perfect. Let's go to Drake and let's grab our binoculars. There's supposed to be land to port here, but I don't see it. Could just be like really low. Well, that and the heavy sea state is not helping matters, that's for sure. Ooh. Oh, locate the SS British ship and approach it. You know what, we are going periscope depth.
Change course.
Periscope depth. Dive, dive, dive. All hands. You know what? The land did not load until we got close enough, because the land was definitely not there. Dive, dive, dive. All hands, man your diving stations. Aruga, aruga. Captain Adonis said we made Italian sausage and mac and cheese. Was that inspired? Because didn't Big Rig have something similar last night? Was your dish tonight inspired by Big Rig's dish last night? Because that sounds like Big Rig's dish.
Time for a break.
Skipper?
And the listening room. Switch to electric motor.
Switch to the electric motor. We can go full mast. Yeah, that was last night. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot that land is not present for better optimization until you're really... Oh, what the hell?
Blow the tanks.
We just hit the ground.
Alarm. Take your positions.
Oh,
Everyone, stay calm and focus.
we just hit ground.
5 meters.
Yeah, it sounded good. So you made your own version of it? Yeah, it does really sound good. Big Rig, when are you coming over to cook some? Okay, so the water is too shallow here for us to too shallow.
Alarm canceled.
Secure that alarm. But I need Drake up top.
Switch to diesel engines.
Oh, that's horrible. That's really scary. We can't submerge in this area.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Hopefully we didn't take any damage with that. Let's look. I'm sure if we took damage, like it's negligible. Oh, that sucks. The depth under keel is 4 meters, ladies and gentlemen. 4 meters. Maybe we can I don't want to go deck wash either. I was gonna do deck wash, but I don't want to do that either right now. Big Rig says tonight is Italian crusted chicken flats fried with green beans and country gravy. FZ says you just scratched the new paint job. Yeah, you're right. We did. Oh man. Okay. So I'm feeling like I kind of feel like we didn't get intercepted on our way in, but I'm not yet ready to call the prediction because I feel like we're gonna get intercepted on our way out. So we're gonna keep the prediction going for right now because it wouldn't be fair for me to like say no, we didn't get it, and then like as soon as we leave we get it, you know. So all right, let's scoot on in here.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Yeah, I know we're in shallow waters. I wish you would have warned me about that earlier. That would have been nice instead of scraping our fresh paint job, as FZ points out. But FZ, have you played this game before? FZFQ? Have you played U-Boat before?
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Torpedo in tube 1 has been maintained. Rescue the Kriegsmarine officer.
Merchant ship, 10 degrees.
Go like that. Okay. Maybe you could wait until night after you identify the ship BDU asked about. Yeah, the trouble is we don't have a place that we can go and hide right now, right? Because the ocean in this area is only 4 meters deep. So we don't really have a place that we could hide and wait until nighttime. No, you're lurking to see if you'd like it. Yeah, dude, it's a phenomenal submarine game. I highly recommend it. I think it's definitely one of the best submarine game offers that are out there right now. It says that we can see 2 ships, but the weather, the other thing is the weather's like really bad right now too. Oh, there's a ship right there. What flag are you flying? You know what? It's time to launch the drone. Let's launch the drone and see what they say. Probably too far away for us to use the drone. Yeah, it is. Okay, put the drone back. No, it's a really good game. I really like that you know you have your crew and the crew levels up and gains medals and stuff. It's pretty fun. Oh, that's kind of a horrible view. All right, we got a ship right here. Flag are you flying? German. It's a German ship. I have not seen a German ship in a long, long time. That's phenomenal. All right. That also tells me that if we are going to get intercepted, it's definitely on the way out. But let's go rescue this guy. Just fast forward. I'll probably fast forward on the map. It's probably going to be a little bit less seasick inducing here on the map. Okay. But here's my plan for the stream right now, guys. We're going to rescue this guy and then we'll see kind of like where we're at with the stream. I need to get dinner here. So I think after we rescue this guy, I might be calling it a night at that point. I do plan on streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream might be a little bit earlier than this stream. I might end up doing it at 1700 Central Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. for those of you who aren't familiar with the 24-hour clock. Instead of at 6 p.m. because tomorrow is my work from home day, and so I don't have to do the whole traffic thing to get home in time to stream and all that crap. So we'll cross that bridge tomorrow. But that's the plan. I'm probably gonna end up streaming earlier than my schedule suggests. Freighter SS Britta. Okay, locate the SS Britta and approach. Oh, okay. So he's not at the port. Who is this guy? Oh, that's a Spanish ship. Okay, cool. He didn't show up until a minute ago. Okay, I do not like this mission. No, okay, I take that back. I like the mission. I do not like the shallow water that this mission is giving us. Did we get an echo sound reading? Oh, this guy's gonna go do it, right?
Depth
Yeah.
of the keel is 24 meters.
Oh, now we have more depth under the keel. Not much, but at least some. All right.
Merchant ship, 80 degrees.
Let's get a little closer.
95 degrees.
So, yeah, optional objective complete. Stay undetected. New objective, take so-and-so on board. Okay. Let's do that.
All engines stop.
All engines stop! Let's grab this dude. Okay. Interned ship. This ship is the intern ship which we are meant to rendezvous with. Send a delegation to the ship. Oh, let's send Martini with a rifle. Let's send Ibahari. Let's send Eminence, and we'll send them with a whole slew of dudes, just in case this is a trap. It's a trap. Oh, that would suck if this is a trap and we just lose all of those guys. Okay, merchant ship deck. Captain of the ship helps you on board and salutes you. Well, salute back. Ask about Fritz Kramer. The captain silently nods in front of you and salutes. It's nice to meet you. Please follow us. Oh, so this is the dude. And return to base. If that's it, I'll be disappointed. But I doubt that's it. Come on. There's no way. We're probably okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you risked your Drake skills. Let's find out. Return to the base. Oh, look, it's even got them actually coming on back on board. That's awesome. I've never noticed that before. We're usually on the map for that. So that's what I was talking about, FZ. Like those little tiny details that they didn't need to put into the game are in there, and I love that. Okay, the one downside I would say to U-boat is there's only 2 types of submarines if you don't include their variants, right? There's only the Type 2 and the Type 7 submarines in the game right now. They are, though, planning on adding they're planning on adding some more submarines as DLC. So I look forward to when they have those out. That'll be nice.
Merchant ship.
I believe it's a Type 9 and a Type 21 that's planned at the moment. And I think that'll be awesome. Now, that criticism... Oh, we have an alarm.
Enemy ships that sounded their alarms.
We're a well-oiled
Wait, what?
Let's show the enemy what a U-boat can do. Time to test our metal labs.
It's a British ship. Oh. Okay.
Calculate torpedo course.
There's a British ship here, guys. Let's get Ingriff over here on the periscope. Let's get Drake on the attack periscope. Let's get Ibahari on the torpedo calculator. Nope. Eminence is going on the torpedo calculator. I'm okay with that.
Ready for your order.
Martini, I need you to come maintain the buttfish back here. It's already maintained. Fantastic. Martini, come to the front and check on those. Torpedoes are good. Fantastic. Let's send yeah, we're gonna send that ship down to Davy Jones's locker.
Calculate torpedo course.
All right, calculate torpedo course. Ingriff, what are you doing?
I'm ready for your orders.
Ingriff, I told you to get on
Man the observation.
the
periscope.
observation post. How deep is the water? Is it
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
can you attack on neutral port? Ooh, good point.
Keel is 18 meters.
Yeah, it looks like it. We can calculate torpedo course.
Calculate torpedo course.
You know what we could do is just deck gun him. You know what? Let's save. Let's save and find out, okay? If we have to save scum this, I don't count it because this is an experiment to see what happens. All right, let's get Drake on the deck gun because he's got the stabilization skills necessary. Gunner down, Ibahari says. I agree. So yeah, let's find out. Ooh. All right, that one right there should be it, but we need to slow down.
Dead slow ahead.
Go dead slow ahead. And miss. Ooh, I might have sent that one into Spain. Oh, we hit the bridge. How do I switch ammo? Oh, period and comma. Okay. Oh, we hit the bridge again. That's going to be a hard shot from this distance and with these waves. I hit the smokestack that time. Can't zoom in any further than that, though. Alright, gunner down. Let's go. Pew pew. A torp would be safer. I agree. But I don't want to waste a torpedo on it just yet. We're still calculating in the torpedo course right now, aren't we?
Fire! Fire!
Oh.
Fire!
Yeah, no. Stop firing. Okay. Let's do this. So the answer is no. It doesn't
Set a course to these coordinates.
doesn't affect us. 81% on that. Drake. Attack periscope. We'll just sink this guy. You're gonna start with a war with shots, war with Spain with shots like that. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Okay. Get Drake on calculating that. And get ourselves turned around and ready to launch a torpedo. Yeah, looks good to me. Let's go ahead and stop.
All engines stop.
And then he's not that far away. But let's
Flood tube 1.
flood tube 1.
Change course.
We'll change course so that we get like a full dead ahead shot on him. And fire. All right. Here we go.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Now, hopefully the water in this area is deep enough for the shot that we just took. And it should be because his keel is this deep, so... Oh, Ibahari, I missed your message. He said, please don't waste a torpedo when we don't have to. I agree, but this is for fun, right? I agree. You're definitely not wrong. We should not have wasted a torpedo on this ship, but this is more for entertainment value than strategic value.
10 seconds to impact.
Boom! Oh, that totally destroyed him. He's not gonna go very far though. That's not a very deep deep water there. That's a lot of fire. Holy crap.
That merchant ship never knew what hit it. Another victory for us.
All right. Well, now that we have committed various war crimes, it's time for us to leave. But while we're leaving, let's reload our torpedo. I think that's what he's doing now. Yeah, he's loading a new torpedo. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Half ahead.
As a protest, I'll put some 3 hours Führer speech on the radio and no one will be able to turn it off. Oh no. Okay, all right.
Form cancel.
Which means we're gonna play some music as your protest, right? New message received. From Monte Sorrento's Empire Woodcock was torpedoed. Oh, SSS code means that the ship is under attack by a submarine, so It's too late. You already sank, so.
Merchant shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we shouldn't have done that, but we gotta win the tonnage war. Return to base. We gotta go all the way back to our base, huh? Alright.
Torpedo in 2. Set a course to these coordinates. Torpedo in 2-3.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the music because I've been on the YouTube playthroughs, it's been counting this music as copywritten, which kind of sucks, but
Flank ahead.
it is what it is, right? Okay. So, are we at an alarm? We're not at an alarm. Let's secure from that. Let's get that guy resting. Let's go back to Drake and get him back on the bridge
I need some help here.
and get some help here. So, the other thing is too, I wonder, did that guy count? No, he didn't count towards the happy time total. I guess we need the happy time total to happen either in the Bay of Biscay, the Celtic Sea, or maybe like in the Atlantic itself. Speaking of, I don't think we need these markers anymore. And our mission now is just return to base. We no longer need to do stealth. So let's excuse me for the coughs. Let's go ahead and save again. All right. And we'll go. I want some deeper water, man. New message. Enemy knows about your mission. Skipper, our agents have informed us that there was a leak from the local authorities in the port of Vigo, and the British know about your mission since at least a few days ago. It's possible that they sent warships or aircraft to intercept your ship on the predicted path back. All right. Water inside the sub, is there? Yeah, there's a little bit. Yeah, there's 1 meter worth of water inside. Good call. Let's go ahead and pump that out. We gotta be careful. What was the echo sound? The echo sound was 12 meters. All right, so the prediction was, will we be intercepted on the way back? And it appears that our mission was compromised way before we torpedoed that ship. So I don't count the torpedoing as us ruining our stealth. Because apparently the British already knew about our mission. They were waiting for us to pick this guy up. And they said that they're gonna do it on the predictable path. So if we go a slightly less predictable path, maybe we can avoid them. Let's try that. I sure wish we had the armored conning tower right now. That's from the ground strike. Oh, like when we missed with the deck gun and hit Spain, they got pissed off and told the British about the mission. I wouldn't blame them for it. You're probably right. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, we're in deeper water now.
Trails, bearing 215 degrees. Crash dive. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
All right, we have aircraft spotted. Alarm! Alarm! All hands man your diving stations. Set condition Delta throughout the ship. Dive, dive, dive. We're in deep water again, which is great. Contrail spotted. So it's like a really high. Let's launch the drone. If it's a contrail, he should be like really high altitude right now. Doesn't matter, we're going under. Let's go, instead of all the way to 150, let's go to like 90 meters. We don't need to be going that fast. Let's go back down to normal speed. I just wanted to get out of the shallow water there. So we went like super fast to do that. Ibahari, no, Yondo is on that. Secure from the alarm.
Alarm cancel.
Yeah, go ahead and secure from alarm. I think we'll be okay.
45 meters.
Propellers detected. There they are. There's the warships.
Set a course
Probably.
to these coordinates.
Depth charges, very close.
Depth charge is very close. What? Hold on. What are you talking about? Depth charge is very close. There's the enemy aircraft right above us. Okay, all right. Well, depth charge is very close. Dive, dive, dive.
Depth.
And we are already actively changing our course. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means that your prediction, will we be intercepted? The answer is yes. Complete the prediction. Congratulations on your Drake scales. So the answer is yes. Congratulations. Who wagered the most? Let's see. 1,700 Drake scales goes to Martini. Nice. Good job, Martini. All right, we are fully diving and we're gonna try to avoid whatever war group is over here. So, oh, and we got another contact all the way over here. 2 to 6 high speed and closing in. Yep, looks like they are definitely mad that we've picked this guy up. I'm gonna put all of our guys to rest. I'm gonna put Taft to rest right now and replace him with Eminence. Hi, kitty. All right, let's put Taft back here, or Eminence back here. We're gonna switch to blue light since we're underwater. And
115 meters. 135 meters.
okay, cool. So they waited until we picked them up and then they showed up. So
Depth 155 meters.
give me another echo sounder. I don't want to go into shallow water here.
Set a course to these.
Hey Bahari, I'll go take a shower and I'll leave your stream on in the meanwhile. Thanks, dude. I hope that you get all cleaned up and relaxed.
150 meters.
Ooh. Remember though, if you mute the stream, you don't count as a viewer. You have to mute the tab instead. If you need to mute the stream. Okay. Let's go. Torpedo and tube 2 maintained, says Martini. Do we need to maintain any of our other torps? Yeah, we will soon, but not just yet. All right. Let's fast forward again. It looks like we're giving these other guys the slip.
Depth 150 meters.
Give me another echo sound. It's been like it's been an hour of underwater. 179 meters underwater. And we'll continue to go out into deeper water here. Yeah, they're definitely looking for us, right meow.
55 meters.
Our crew is strained and stressed due to the current depth, but our high discipline is keeping them calm. I can send Ibahari. No, Ibahari doesn't like playing cards. Nobody plays cards right now. Why? We're not on silent running. That's okay. Fine. Nobody wants to play cards right now. Let's check the current food situation. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Okay, I see no reason for us not to continue at speed. Go.
155 meters.
Yeah, I think we totally gave them the slip outside of that depth charging aircraft, which I call zombie bullcrap on. Because he was able to see us like when we were like 50 meters below the surface, so. I don't know. I don't really count that one, you know? Give me an echo sound. Let's find out what's going on beneath us. And then we'll keep on our path. They'll probably get us again. Okay, depth is inconclusive, which means it's way beyond the depth that we are normally able to see.
145 meters.
So we're gonna surface the boat. The reason why I'm surfacing is because we've lost contact with them, and they were looking for us down here in CG 228. So yeah,
110 meters.
I'm fine with that. We're struggling to get to the surface for some reason.
To diesel engines.
Griff,
Orders, Captain.
hop on that.
Join the watch crew.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
All right, we can secure from blue lights, and we can get our stuff going. I'm gonna report that contrail. So we'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Let's head out here. Let's go there and there. Let's hit the save button again because weird things happen when you go into fast forward mode. So let's go fast forward again.
Last few hours break.
Low navigational accuracy, but Ingriff is on the job there.
Ready for duty.
Oh, that's beautiful, guys. I think we're gonna make it back. We're gonna make it home.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
All right, we're in shallow waters, Captain.
Set a course to these coordinates.
And we're loading the shore right now. There's the lighthouse. There it is. Mission complete. Ladies and gentlemen, we just rescued that guy. I don't know why it took us a whole day later to get back into port. We were right next to port. Well, look at that. U553 has made it home. Or is it 558? I forget. I forget our new designation. But anyway, we made it home. And looks like Angriff got some points towards Knight's Cross with oak leaves. And Drake got a few more points towards oak leaves with crossed swords. Phenomenal. And we got an achievement, Friends in High Places. All right, so it says rescue of Kriegsmarine official. The operation was a great success. The family of Kramer has reunited with him after months of absence. Kramer himself speaks about you with high recognition. It looks as if you've gained an ally in high places. So now we have Naval Academy. Naval Academy task will be unlocked in the headquarters map. And we got a headquarters officer. You will gain favor with the Kriegsmarine figure. This may prove useful. We got 8,000 points and 200% reputation. And we sank the Empire Woodcock for a measly 2773. Not a very big ship, but it probably didn't have anything on board. But we sank it and committed a war crime probably for doing so. But I'm okay with that.
Liaison officer. Relaying
Let's
orders
see.
directly from the admiral. Take care, Captain. May
let's talk. What is this Naval Academy? There it is. Naval Academy, any. The Naval Academy at Murik is inviting officers from all U-boats to lead various courses for cadets. For the cadets, the officers may also learn a few things in the process by meeting other veteran officers and exchanging experience with them. Ooh. This guy, all assignments performed by this officer at headquarters are done 35% faster. That guy's phenomenal. Let's send Aiton there. Maybe he'll get some XP. One less ship that the British have. I agree. All right, show me what you got. We just have we only have one thing to replace though. We can get a little bit more bacon. We can get some more vegetables. We can get more exotic fruit. Equipment. We were missing a spare part, so let's get that. Deck gun. We used some more rounds, so we're gonna take a few more HE rounds to light fires with. Fuel, refuel, torpedoes. Let's get one of those back. Items we're good on. Fuel, equipment, all that fun stuff. So the officer you rescued joined your crew, yes, but he is specifically a headquarters guy, right? And since he's a headquarters guy, he's just gonna do headquarters missions. Let me explain the headquarters before we call it a stream. So there's these different missions at the headquarters that you can run, but you need an officer back at base to run them for you. These are how you unlock the new technology and the different items for your U-boat. So having that guy on our team is extremely useful. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. Stick around though, because you're gonna earn some Drake skills here as we go and raid. FZFQ3M is our latest follower. Thank you very much for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. And in fact, we're gonna keep with our tradition here. Where's he at? Where's our new dude? So Fritz Kramer is now Kramer, and then it's gonna be comma. I'm gonna say FZFQ. No, he's gonna be Kramer F.Z. So he'll probably be known as FZ, like that. Congratulations, sir. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Okay, have I named you? Oh, let's get you a guy. Let's get you a regular dude here real quick. Okay, who do we have here? Karl Heinz Freyr comes from a Prussian officer family. Sounds good. He also wanted to enter the officer candidate school, but he couldn't wait to pay back the British for World War I, in which his uncle died at sea. His father does not respect him because he has not obtained the rank of an officer. Therefore, he does everything in his power to achieve the rank of a senior mate as soon as possible and earn medals. According to him, all methods are allowed, which makes him unpopular with his comrades. Okay, no. Hugh Becker comes from a family of sailors living in Bremen. His father is a Kriegsmarine officer, and he has two brothers that serve aboard submarines. It is said that in the barracks, he only met the recruiting requirements thanks to his father's connections. Consequently, his training path was not easy. He is very ambitious and works hard to show that he can handle it without any help. Reading is his passion, and he is writing his own novel. Due to his strict Catholic upbringing, he is often ridiculed by others. You know what? I bet you he's gonna be one of the best guys though, because he's working hard to prove himself, right? So, Mr. Becker, you are no longer Mr. Becker, but you are going to be Becker, comma, Bones. Mr. Bones, welcome aboard, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the stream. However, stick around. Like I said, you're gonna earn some Drake skills from the raid that we're about to do. But before we go on the raid, we need to roll them beautiful credits. I really appreciate you all being here tonight. You made this stream fun as always. So I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I look forward to streaming again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I also want you guys to join me for the Saturday stream. Okay, I'm really looking forward to this Saturday stream. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome and kind of a unique stream. So I look forward to doing that with you guys this Saturday, and that's gonna be at 12 Central Standard Time. If you were curious about what time that is in your time zone, go ahead and click on the schedule and it will translate that for you. Okay, let's roll these beautiful credits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Drakeish 2000 show. Today's show was brought to you by you guys. Everybody in chat makes it awesome, and I love you for doing so. Our latest followers are FCFQ3M and The Good Living. Thank you so much, and thank you for the raid, Captain Adonis. You guys are awesome. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's get that raid going. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow.
I want this view. I want to check our torpedoes. I believe they're all reloaded. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they're all reloaded right now. Thanks for asking, though. Hello, Drakeish. How's it going, my friend? How is your mission at sea going? Driving our U-boat